welcome to another Two Blokes fishing episode. Now, I am heavily strapped for time today. I have about an hour and 25 minutes to do my best at making an episode for the week. Now, I've just dropped my son off at the in-laws. It's given me this little bite window. I'm madly dashing to the very first spot I could think of that is near their house. I don't fish here very often. Probably 5 years ago was the last time I fished here, and I remember it being very snaggy, but conditions are pretty nice. There's a little bit of swell, but not that much. The reason I don't fish here very often is because this spot actually cops a lot of swell, so I can't fish it very often. But the swell is down, even though there is a little bit, it's still very fishable, and I'm going to make the most of this quick hour that I've got, and hopefully I can capitalize on a couple of good fish. So let's get into it. Well, I'm just scoping out the area, and it's actually a very busy ledge today. I guess seeing as everyone got the word out that you can probably fish anywhere today, and being one of those spots that you don't normally fish, it's quite packed. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people already here, but I'm just looking at these sort of little holes here, and it looks pretty bloody nice. So there are quite a lot of kanji knobs, so kanji knobs usually mean snags, so you got to fish really light when you see that. But I'll put my gear down and get into it. Can't stress this enough. When you're rock fishing, you've got to check your line after every single cast. Now, I've only had 2 casts and my line is already frayed a little bit, so I'm going to chop off 2 meters and retie. But get it done. You don't want to have any weakness in your line when you get that big fish. Oh, pulled hooks. Pulled hooks. That was bloody exciting. Ugh. That's what I get for putting my bait all the way back here. Oh my goodness, that is an absolutely insane crab. And if this guy doesn't get demolished, I'll be very surprised. Oh my goodness. Yep, fish on. Holy shit. Oh, big fish. Big fish. Big fish. Oh yeah, it's a good fish. Oh, holy shit. Oh, you're kidding. Woo-hoo-hoo. Huh. That's a good fish. Wow. As it's a groper, quickly get my hook out. Get it back in the drink. Oh, yeah, baby. That is an absolute cracking fish. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get him back in the drink, and then I've got to retrieve my croc that I just lost over the edge. Look at that, a healthy fish. And I don't know if you can see it, but my croc is out there, so let's get this guy back in the drink. Off he goes. Nice fish. Well, in the commotion of me catching that groper, trying to really quickly release it, because obviously they're protected at the moment, and if you catch one you just got to get it as quickly as you can back into the drink. So I was quickly trying to deal with that, get the hook out, and it's a mistake I rarely make, but I forgot to have my Crocs in off-road mode or four-wheel drive mode. So what, a little wave has come, it's knocked my foot, sent my Croc flying, and I got bloody lucky that I actually hooked it. I did have a little metal with a treble on it that probably would have done a bit better, but it was drifting out fast. I only had a couple of casts at it, and so lucky I actually managed to get back onto it. That was a bit of an ordeal, but far out, that is a absolutely cracking way to kick off that sesh. That was something like my 4th cast or something. And like I said, I never fish here. Do you want to know what I think it is? Because there's quite a lot of fishermen just up down to the south, I actually think they're burling up quite a lot. I didn't have time to grab burley, and I actually left a big loaf of bread on the kitchen bench, so that was a bit of a bummer. And when I got here I was like, oh, thank goodness. I could see they were working bread, they were throwing it in, so that is very lucky. I reckon that's what's kept them in the area, and because like I always say, burley is a must, and that was good fun. So anyway, let's try and get another one. Deal with your fish first. Oh my croc, no freaking way. Oh, I got it. No freaking way. Oh, I am so lucky. Oh, I thought for sure I was losing that. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, baby. Yes! Fish on! Oh my god! Oh no! You're kidding! Oh, bugger! Oh, that was wild! My goodness! Oh, he sprayed me too! I don't have time for this! I figure I just best set the record straight, and I can't stress this enough. I'm actually just targeting drummer in the wash. You can see as I'm just dropping those baits right in front, I've actually got my biggest drummer of all time on a whole crab. So yes, I caught a groper, and yes, I probably had another one on, but I'm definitely targeting drummer. So I just thought I'd set the record straight. Anyway, that was a cracking little session. It was very short, very brief, but I might have to tack this onto another episode as well, because it was quite a short one. But anyway, if you liked it, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll keep them coming. Cheers.